And welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Primal Magic. I am, of course, Crazy Crafter, and let's get started. This is, of course, recorded right after episode 6 was. Because all I did was get out of the river and onto shore. But yeah, oh yeah, this time I was going to start working on towards expert alchemy by getting a few of these stone buildings. Just like cobbled deep slate. See, if I remember correctly, I need 18. So 4, 8, 12. And then that just requires 6 more stone. Which, honestly, I think I might start working on expanding the tower a bit. Now that I've got Soak Touch, I'm going to need a floor for all my ores. You know what? Yeah, let me just gather. I think if I just get all this stone, as well as this gravel, if my calculations are correct, this should be enough to get me to expert alchemy. I do, of course, still need to figure out... Oh, yeah, right here. Figure out where I'm putting the ladder to go up to the next floor, but that's fine. And also, I'm thinking on the other floors, since we don't have the doors, we're gonna have more sky glass a bit lower, but that's all right. Of course, there is also still the tavern. The tavern needs to be worked on, but the builder's on that. Let's see. Where's here? Yeah, we'll use oak logs for it this time. A whole lot of ladders. There we go. And I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking we put the ladders right here. And we'll just... Where's the... Here it is. Oh, right, you gotta swap. There we go. Put that away. And we'll start building up. I'm thinking I'm not going to have sky glass on these corners because then you can still see the edges, which that's half the reason we're using sky glass, so that you can't see the edges. And that could be another thing that I see what the people in the comments think, but at the very least I'm going to plan around having it. Although if this is going to be the ore floor, maybe not. I might find something else to use this for. And then I can have the ores maybe down in the basement. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll add on a basement. Yeah, we'll just have this like this. Get a bit of a framework for other floors. Oh yeah, we can also start working on actually giving this a proper floor and not just this grass. Let's see. I think I might want to use deep slate. I could use diorite. Let me see. Are there any easy recipes for deep slate? No, not that I'm seeing. You know what? Yeah, let's go back into the caves. It's been a while. Yeah, we'll pick up some more mana from this. backpack zombie. Oh, and you've got strength. Oh, that could have been that could have been a dangerous fight without a shield. See, 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's it. That is a literal chain of zombies. I'm making sure there's not a spawner. And this is from the same direction that the 3 baby zombies came from. I think there's an amethyst under there. You know, let's check this out. Because I'm not seeing a spawner. Oh, yep. Basalt surrounding calcite. Amethyst geode. Oh, nope, that's budding amethyst. Do not break budding amethyst. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Now we go ahead and just harvest all the amethysts in here. Oh. There we go. Well, that gives me plenty of amethyst for research and whatever I can use it for. Few zombies. Okay, yeah, I'm just heading inside and hopefully sleep. Yep, we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out some inventory space. Diamonds can go here with this. Put all this into there. Put all of this in there as well. Throw the emerald in. I'll finally check out what was in here. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I did distribute properly, okay. Plenty of string rope. Boop, boop. Cabbage seeds. Alright, we can grow some cabbages. Alright. And yeah, there's still plenty of mobs around. Mostly creepers. So let's go ahead and get the knockback spell working. See, none of them chasing me. Good. And luckily I can get a whole lot more uses of this out of the one than the Silk Touch. Did did all the creepers just despawn? Oh, I guess that saves me some time and energy. See, I don't... Okay, I do have some dirt here. Not sure if this is enough, but... Okay, yeah, it's a little over enough. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay. Now that that's done, oh right, floor. I need to make myself a shovel now. Alright. This will get me a good bit more dirt. Let me go and check. Yeah, I think deep slate tiles are the best floor from cobbled deep slate. And I need more. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4 is 32, 33. Because, yeah, one of those is full. Alright. Just make a stone pickaxe and then mine 33 more cobbled deep slate. Find a different patch of deep slate to mine from. Oh, that's a jukebox. Or, no, not jukebox. That's a backpack creeper. Well, I'll see if I can get a skeleton to shoot the creeper. Oh. Dang it. That's alright. Oh. Oh, that's 3 skeletons. Alright. It seems you're going to be occupied for a bit. You guys have fun now. Okay, I'm seeing blocks are actually getting placed, so I think it's more a missing
Need
block.
something?
Okay, they need logs. That's fine. Not a shovel. I can do that. Oh, yeah, now you tell me. Are you, let me go ahead and just take these. I can go ahead and make another section of slabs with the planks I've got. Go ahead and replenish that. And now I just need 142 logs. A little over 2 stacks. Let's see. I think chop that tree down and get another one like it. I'm sure you guys can see what I meant in episode 5 by mine colony stuff is expensive. There we go. Place all that down. Alright. And yeah, I'll go ahead and deliver these, and then we can go back towards getting expert. Or no, we finish the floor, then work on expert alchemy. And though thinking about it, it definitely would have been painful. But now I'm wanting a mine colonies pack that uses the Primal Magick trees. Essentially, a full-on colony built for looking like it belongs to a wizard, primarily using the Primal Magick woods. I've said it multiple times. I'm pretty sure just about every time it's been cut out or fast forwarded, but I've said multiple times I am no builder, so I definitely would not be able to pull it off. But yeah. Well, now that we got the floor, we'll go ahead and take a break from that and expert alchemy complete. All right. And let's go ahead and shard synthesis. According to my observations, the magical potential of dust is sadly low. It works for some purposes, but more powerful magic will require more powerful essence. I should figure out how to make it. Requires a theory. And we also have primalite. Each of the primal sources has wondrous effects on their own, but how might they work when combined? I suspect that they would produce a highly magical material, but I'll need to do some research to figure out how to make the process work. One of every dust and a theory. Which, let me go ahead and empty all of this. Alright. And we'll throw these in here. Are you? Okay, you're complaining about pickup. Got it. Okay, let's go ahead and do some theory crafting, which means iron sword. Let's see. There we go. Look at. Okay, Combat Academy, Rallying Banner. Okay, just those. Alright. 3 glass bottles. Raiding the Raiders. Yeah, glass bottles are definitely something you can only really get from pillagers. Complete project. Who knows what arcane secrets lie hidden in the dungeons of the world? You prepare an expedition to find some. Okay, that's one theory. Alright, need a furnace in here. I'm not going to place it down. I'm just going to hold it while I do this one. There we go. Expedition that requires a compass. I've got the iron for that. Let's go ahead and just cook a few more potatoes while I'm here. Alright. Sky dust. Good thing I've got a whole lot of that ready. Wand tinkering. Okay. Bamboo and horn coral. I'm thinking these are things that I was gonna want to gather at some point anyways. I'm thinking we go on a little trip. And I know a little trip. Let's see. Honestly, I think I'm even going to pause the timer because the bulk of this is going to get time skipped. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Yeah, fill you up on mana. And I'm going to try to not use you too much because I need the silk touch for the coral. Let me see which one's closer. This is bamboo jungle, warm ocean. Okay, pretty much the exact same direction. Good. Although, thinking about it first, let's go check if that guy has really either of them. Ideally, you have both. You do have coral, but a bit. I don't think I have enough emeralds in storage. Let's see. Yeah, I've only got a single emerald. Luckily, there's a carrot harvest. And I know where a village is where we got a buyer for carrots and onions. Alright. I still should take the trip to that bamboo jungle because he's not selling bamboo. But this at least saves me a little bit of time having to worry about both a bamboo jungle and coral. For now, at least. And honestly, I think now might be the time. Do I steal a waystone from this village and use that when I get to my destination? Or do I just hope I find a waystone on the way? Because I have no desire to walk back at the moment. Let's see. Good, I just realized I never looted this place. You know what? Let me just check. I'm not gonna grab this all. Not gonna worry too much about looting in it, because I'm mostly here for the farmer. Where is he, by the way? I hope zombies didn't get him. Farmer. No? Nope. Oh, you've got emeralds, though. Well, can't find the farmer. Found the emeralds. Oh, there he is. What are you doing up there? Well, I guess everyone's got to have a hobby. I guess rock climbing is yours. There we go. Now you will sell apples and buy rice. Unfortunately, I don't have any rice. And I currently don't have a desire to purchase apples. Who knows, though? I'm not really chopping down a surplus of oak trees, so I might need more later. Alright. Wandering trader will go ahead and sell him, or buy some of his coral. Assuming he's still there. I see his yep, there he is. And then, yeah, we'll go on a grand adventure to find the jungle.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Do I buy two?
Huh?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. See. So since I'm going on an adventure, I should probably stock up some stuff. Clear out, well, also clearing out inventory space. So yeah, I'll cook all these potatoes, again, clear out some space. I forgot I had these going. See, don't need any of this for a trip. See, I mean, I don't need to bring the horned coral with me. I'll keep the emeralds just in case I find another one from a trader. And yeah, I don't really need all of this, but I'm running out of storage space in my chest, so throw this in here. Yeah, this should be fine. See, I'll do a good bit of cooking. Go ahead and, do I want to go ahead and pause the timer? No, we've got a theory. While that cooks, let's go ahead and shard synthesis. We've got one. Complete. My theory was correct. Using a sliver of quartz as the base, I can imbue it with several handfuls of dust essence at once. The resulting shard is both stable and more energetic than the sum of the dust used to create it. I think this is going to unlock a lot of research avenues for me. And it gains all attunements. Yeah, these are pretty good. And then shard desynthesis. If it's possible to make shards from dust, then logically it follows that I should be able to break them back down into dust. Not gonna worry about that right now. But let's see. Expert mana weaving. I need 11 more. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab those mana salts. I remember talking about them, I want to say during episode 5, and then completely forgetting about it. Complete. Take equal parts of refined salt, energetic redstone dust, and a magical essence dust. Mix vigorously. Let set at room temperature. The result appears to be called mana salts, and it stores a great deal of energy, both physical and magical. I'm not sure what it's for yet, but I have faith time will tell. And yeah, it needs to be filled with a bunch of energy. But, let me see. We'll go ahead and make a little bit of that for some mana weaving expertise. Well, hello, villagers. Hey, no, you. I know we're not usually fans of wandering traders, but this guy's done me good. There we go. And now back to what I was doing. Refined salts. Let's see. Yeah, I've got rock salts right here. That's how you make it. I'll go ahead and I'll burn up the... Or can I cook them here? No, I can't. I'll burn up some moonwood planks for them. Honestly, the more I think about it, I'm wondering if I should save this adventure that I was talking about for next episode. Like finish up, because we got plenty of other things I can do here without worrying about theory. Which, let's also go ahead and just, I could use a little bit more redstone, so let's go pick that up. Honestly, if I were to get more refined salt, I could make even more mana salts. Honestly, I might just do that. Take a batch of 8, burn through an entire piece of charcoal worth, and then that will be enough mana salts to get me to expert mana weaving. Let's see. So that would be a whole lot of the other types of mana I need to use. At the same time, now that I've got the mana shards, yeah, I might just do that. Yeah, I need. See, let's go ahead and let me show you a fun little thing about these shards we've unlocked. Let me do some internal math first. Okay, yeah, that should be the right amount.
Huh?
Gonna need more sea dust for this. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead.
Huh?
Sun shards. Let me put one in with this wand
Huh?
and watch.
Huh?
Remember, that was 40 essence, 40 points into 5 of those. But one of them produces 10. So, essentially, every time I turn dust into a shard, I essentially get 2 free points. I know, doesn't sound like much when I put it that way, but that is still a good bit better. Especially with some added details that you guys have yet to see. Let's see. Let me check. Any water in here? Right? I can check that. Oh yeah, let me also block of amethyst. An amethyst shard. I don't think there's anything in there with water essence aside from the sugar cane. Pumpkin. Amethyst. Okay, yeah, it's got a very strong earth affinity. Not that I need that. Yeah, it doesn't appear in the scans. That's disappointing. But not entirely unexpected. Yeah, we'll grab some sugarcane. I guess, yeah, I'll do this. I imagine a bucket of water. I think I'm just gonna... You know, nah, I'm gonna analyze one and then throw the other one in. Yeah, that's got a pretty strong sea affinity. Yeah, we also need some more quartz shards. Do I have extra quartz? Yes, I do. Gonna need all of this. And we can moon dust to make moon shards, sky dust, make some sky shards. Go and moon. And then yeah, we'll have plenty. 36. On. Oh, oh, there we go. That's the tavern. I have to be right back. I will pause the recording and the timer and everything, but I will be back momentarily. And I am back. Like I said, only a moment. Alright, put in the sky shards. And there we go. Fully charged in most of the elements, but there is still, or not fully charged, but charged enough in most of the elements. All we have to do is fill it up with earth. And while I could make earth shards, this doesn't use anything. Alright, let's see. Yeah, mana salts. We can put this in. This. There we go. 9 mana salts. And if I look, yep, mana weaving expertise complete. I now feel comfortable calling myself an expert at mana weaving. Now I can start researching advanced topics. To start with, I've devised a recipe for enchanted marble. It's both harder and more explosion resistant than regular marble. Takes a little bit of all the mana, but I mean, it's pretty good. And we've got a whole lot of stuff available. I'll go ahead and look at some of these, but not... You know, yeah, I'll finish up look at as many of these as I can, but we'll go with a few to start with. And you can see we've got a whole lot up and coming. Alright, Wand Gym Adept. Based on my experiences with my current Wand Gym, I'd wager that it's possible to increase its capacity by using stronger essence. Let's find out. Adept Spell Tome. As I learn more about magic, I want to be able to carry more spells with me while I'm working or adventuring, and my wand cores aren't keeping up. Let's see if I can increase the capacity of my spell tomes. Earth Shatter Hammer. This is going to be a good one. I go through a lot of metal ore, like a lot of it. There has to be some way I can increase my mineral yields through magic. Wand Cap Gold. So the iron technically worked, but it has its flaws. I wonder if gold would work better. After all, it holds more enchantments than iron when I use it in an enchantment table. Which, let me check. Okay, you do have to finish the Wand Cap Gold research. If my calculations are correct, obsidian might also make a good wand core. One with some interesting properties. It seems worth trying out. And Wand Glamour Table. These new advanced wands are really cool, but what if I want my wand to look different from its construction? I bet there's a magical way to solve that. Yeah, that we're not going to worry too much about, but we do have some stuff in alchemy. Enhanced Calcinator. Now that I know essence shards exist, I wonder if it's possible to calcinate them directly, rather than having to synthesize them from dust and quartz. This calls for further experimentation. Yeah, that is now our priority over Primalite. I still want to see if I can do both, but this is now the priority. And you know, just while I'm here, we'll read through some sorcery ones. But let me take a drink of water first. There we go. It seems that spells have a relatively narrow range of power available to them. Is this really the best I can do? Spell mod Mine. Sometimes, rather than attack a creature directly, I would prefer to lay a trap. Maybe that can be arranged. Conjure Stone. Stone may not be hard to come by in the overworld, but sometimes I need some right now, and just don't have any. Maybe I can use earth magic to conjure some from pure mana. Requires 100 times used cobblestone. Yeah, this is not a priority. Conjure Water. Water behaves curiously in the overworld. With the right placement, an infinite amount of it can be formed. Can I replicate this effect with magic? Test limits of your underwater endurance. I gotta suffer some drowning damage. Not hard. Spell payload Shear. Breaking things is all well and good, but sometimes I need to be a little more precise. A scalpel instead of a sledgehammer. Let's see what magic can provide. And Projectile. Casting spells on things right next to you can be very risky. I'd very much like to be able to affect objects and creatures from a distance, where it's safe. Where's the fun in that, though? Okay, and nighttime. Let's see. Can I sleep? Nope. These skeletons are too eager for a fight. Let me go ahead and deal with my hunger first. Come on. Work. Oh, there's a timer letting me know that I've been recording for about an hour. Let's go ahead and take out these spiders. Sleep, because why not? And then I'm going to start working on... and the skeleton and creeper. You know what? Let's see. Right, one more good shot should do the trick. Oh man. Alright, skeleton. That's it. go and sleep. And then, yeah, I'll go patch up the hole while I do an outro. See, there we go, dirt. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I hope everyone, of course, has enjoyed. If so, find a way to let me know. If not, again, find a way to let me know. That way we can do better. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!